Welcome to AJ Manufacturing. I'm Rob Haake, president of AJ Manufacturing. Today we're going to give a tour of our main manufacturing facility. The reason that we're starting in the office today is because a lot of the work that goes on here is actually done behind the scenes. AJ's invested heavily in a 3D software called SolidWorks. And part of that software, there's a configuration module called DriveWorks. DriveWorks creates the BOMs, creates all the paperwork for all the machines behind the scenes. So actually 85% of our orders that we enter never get touched by engineering. All the paperwork and BOMs are produced automatically through our system. So across the office here, the order entry team will enter orders into the system that goes directly to our DriveWorks form, and then all of the BOMs for all the different stations in the factory are created automatically and go straight to the factory.
All right, now that we're out in the factory, once the orders have been entered in the system and gone through DriveWorks, we're back at the lasers and our turret combo machines. These are the heartbeat of the factory. We're not hard tooled for anything, so as long as our design team can design it and draw it, we can cut it. These robotic lasers run 24 hours a day, constantly feeding the machines, and our nesting team creates nests so that there's a constant flow of material that can flow through the factory. So every morning after the lasers have cut all night, our stripping team pulls parts off the laser and strips out the parts to get ready for assembly. Here they're organizing the parts by job and by date so that they can flow through the factory smoothly. So once the parts are organized by job and by date on our carts, they go into the forming process. So they're either formed on a robotic press brake or on our manned press brakes. All the programs for the operators are loaded into the system, so all they have to do is touch the screen, pull out the program, and start to form the parts. After the parts are formed, the next part of the process is assembly and robotic welding. So here we've got parts ready that have been formed to go over to our robotic welding station. Welcome to the critical environment assembly area. In this area, we have several modules all around. Each of these modules has every part for every critical environment product that we manufacture. We have got 25 different products, so our team can come in here, assemble a large order all at once or several different orders all at one time. They've got all the tools they need to create every part that we make efficiently and quickly to get these out the door as fast as possible. So now I'm going to give you a tour of our grill assembly process. Right here we have really the only hard tooling we have in the whole factory. These are robotic roll formers that roll form all of our frames and all of our blades for all of our GRD products. As we go down the line here, the next part of the process is the grommets. All of our grills utilize nylon grommets as they insert into the blades. This eliminates any rattling. We don't use piano wire, we use actual nylon grommets for a higher quality product. This robotic machine here inserts all the grommets automatically. The next part of our process is the grill core assembly. So in this fixture here, the operator will assemble all the cores for all the bladed grills that we manufacture. The next part of the process is if there are dampers added, we'll build the dampers and add the dampers to the grills in this area here. And at this station here, we're doing the final assembly. So the operator here is doing the final assembly and quality checks for all of our GRD products. So once the products are finished being assembled, the next part of the process is finishing. For the units that are not painted, we provide a number 4 satin polish finish. This machine here creates a equal grain across the parts, so all of our parts have the same finish, same grain, number 4 satin polish. This is a negative pressure room, so all of the dust from all the grinding and polishing stays in this room, so we don't contaminate any of our parts. So for the parts that don't get polished, they have to go through our powder coat system. We have a 4-stage wash, dry off, powder coat booth, and bake oven. All of our powder has silver ions in it so that no bacteria can grow. It's especially critical for our critical environment products so that no bacteria can grow on the products. Here we're at final assembly for our fan filter units. AJ has the most state-of-the-art fan filter unit in the business with our new control card that allows for backnet and Modbus all on the same card. Here they're doing final assembly and testing to make sure that the motors meet ETL and UL standards, that the boards operate properly, and that the fans are balanced. The final stage of the process here is shipping. We've invested a lot of capital into our shipping process to make sure that the product can get to the job site with no damage. Our box machine and our pallet wrappers and all the corrugated parts that we produce allow for the least amount of damage possible. Well, I hope that through our tour today, I've given you a high-level picture of how AJ Manufacturing operates. If you're looking for a partner that you can rely on to create a quality product with the best team in the industry, please consider AJ Manufacturing.